आइए हम सुने विज्ञान की अनकही कहानियाँ। आइए हम सुने विज्ञान की अनसुनी कहानियाँ। एक नई दुनिया की आवाज़ आपकी आवाज़, विज्ञान की आवाज़, की आवाज़।
Celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, we bring you a podcast series on STEM popularization, science, technology, engineering, mathematics and medicine, supported and catalyzed by the National Council for Science and Technology Communication, Government of India. This program is produced by Media for Community Foundation. Creative content and technical support is given by Purvasha Banerjee and Shushanto Das.
एक नई दुनिया की आवाज़ आपकी आवाज़, विज्ञान की आवाज़, की आवाज़, की आवाज़।
Indian Statistical Institute is a public university which is recognized as an institute of national importance. It grew out of the statistical laboratory set up by Prashanta Chandra Mohananobish in Presidency College, Kolkata. Established in 1931, this unique institution of India is one of the oldest institutions focused on statistics. Primary activities of ISI are research and training of statistics, development of theoretical statistics and its applications in various natural and social sciences. We welcome Dr. Mridul Nandy in this episode of our podcast. Sir is a professor at the Applied Statistical Unit at Indian Statistical Institute, Kolkata. In this episode, Sir explains about cryptology.
Yeah, I'm professor of Applied Statistics Unit in Indian Statistical Institute, and I have done my PhD from my supervisor, Professor Bimal Roy, who is the doyen of cryptology. And then I did my postdoc under supervision of Professor Douglas Stinson. He is the co-author of renowned mathematicians Paul Erdős, and because of him, I'm getting Erdős number 2. And after that, I continued my journey in cryptology until now. Cryptology is a science which deals with the security and the integrity of data which is communicated between two users or multiple users. So it is very popular nowadays, and it has been used in many applications. Okay, so nowadays everyone has a 5G phone which is used every day to perform multiple tasks, getting in touch with friends and colleagues, sharing data and making financial transactions. We take it for granted that every aspect of these significant and often critical activities remain private and safe. To put it more technically, we require that our data to be secure and its authenticity guaranteed during transmissions. This is the primary goal of the cryptology. Since its formal inception as an academic discipline in the 20th century, the subject has broadened in its scope and diversified to meet new challenges with the evolution of technology. But the central theme is still the need to provide the security of transmitted data and its authentication. Let me mention some of the most prominent real-life applications from top of my head. First of all, we discuss about the data communications over phone. For example, we use WhatsApp, and that actually requires end-to-end encryptions. So here we use cryptography. Moreover, we also use mobile or computer to keep financial transactions, and that must be secure. For example, protecting sensitive data like credit card numbers, bank account details, password, everything need to be protected, and there cryptography plays important role. And we also have a very recent applications where the hash functions, which is one of the important cryptographic building block to have like foundation of the blockchain technology or the cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. So as technology advances and the need for secure communication and data protection grows, cryptology will play an even more critical role in shaping the future of our digital world.
Sir talks about his journey in the field of cryptology.
After my postdoc with Professor Douglas Tinson, I moved to National Institute of Standards and Technology, which is the worldwide standardized body in United States under the Department of Commerce. And they also interact with the National Security Agency, the NSA, closely for designing different security algorithms. So I worked there as a member of the evaluation team for standardizing the hash algorithm called SHA-3. And I took part for almost 2 to 3 years for this evaluation committee. And at the end, it was the KCAC algorithm was selected as a SHA-3 algorithm. I'm happy to be in there. And afterwards, I participate in proposing the algorithms for encryption and authentication I was talking about, which is used for WhatsApp or other algorithms for making financial transactions. I have participated in many competitions for standardizations, similar to the NIST, for example, CSER. CSER is the body which is made by only the academicians, the well-known cryptographer from different parts of the world. And at the end, they have selected one of our algorithm called COMB in the security category. And very recently, the NIST completed a standardizations for lightweight authentication encryption algorithm. And there also I participated, and I have submitted several algorithms there. At the end, two of my algorithms called COFB and Brittle were selected among 10 finalists at the end of the round 2 in March 2021. However, in February 23, they have selected the ASCON as the winner for this standardized cipher. So, in brief, I have a role in designing new algorithms in authentications and encryptions for the standardization process in worldwide. In addition to the practical aspect noted so far, there is a theoretical component of my research, which would appeal to the more mathematical inclined students or to those who are mathematics majors. As I mentioned earlier, all good cryptographic algorithms claim to provide some security guarantee, which ought to be proved with care and rigor. However, there have been several instances of imprecise formulations, even errors, which call into questions the veracity of these security claims. In some cases, making the statements more precise or modifying the statements can salvage the proposal. At worst, the claims are proven to be error and the algorithm is no longer viable. An extreme example is the XLS, a generic algorithm proposed by Professor Rogawe and Professor Ristenpert, which I proved to be completely broken in a 2014 paper. It had a rather dramatic consequence. 7 algorithms in the CSER competitions I was talking about, which were based on this XLS, and were immediately eliminated. On the other hand, my work in identifying the flaw and fixing it in like Patara Mirror's theory and oft-used theoretical tools resulted in a theoretical patch which preserved the spirit of the original theorem. In this vein, I would like to underscore the fact that research in cryptology provides a unique opportunity to make extensive use of formal mathematical tools from probability and statistics, combinatorics, number theory, algebra to provide elegant and innovative solutions to practical problems in industry and society. What seems too formal and esoteric today may be the game-changing recipe for tomorrow. To give an example, factorization of a large integers, which is purely a theoretical problem, is the bottom line of the security of many cryptographic systems. Yes, so I have collaborated with researchers all over the world, and there are many institutes in India, for example, IITs, Jadavpur universities, IISc, IISER, NISER, Roorkee. They have also done research in cryptology. I personally have collaborated with some of them, and on the interest researchers spanning for 4 continents. And in this context, I would like to note my experience at Dakstool seminar. It's a very popular seminar in cryptology, in computer science, and even mathematics and other areas, where I participated in this seminar, and it is organized by the Leibniz Center of Informatics. And in this seminar, researchers from the world are invited for a thematic program leading to a week of intensive brainstorming and in-depth seminars in an exotic ambience. So I am very fortunate to participate this type of collaboration work organized by the TAXUL. And I also would like to emphasize the active participation and the patronage from the several organizations from the Government of India in promoting cryptology research. For example, the Defense Establishment, DRDO, NTRO, ISRO, ADRIN, the Advanced Data Processing Research Institute, have numerous ongoing programs and projects in collaboration with academic institutes like ISI. I would mention the recently concluded Lightweight Cipher Design Competition in 2020, organized by the Data Security Council of India, with assistance from MEITI, which is Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. It gives me great pleasure to note that all 3 designs that were declared winners of these competitions were submitted by my team.
We are immensely grateful to Professor for his excellent deliberations.